Hey guys, William Murfitt here, wishing you a very Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas Day, and I just wanted to wish you all a great day, and obviously, hopefully you've had a great year, and fingers crossed you're going to have a great 2020. So today I just want to give you a quick video about what's been happening this year. I mean, for me, the channel has gone from strength to strength. We've had loads of cars so far on the channel, and hopefully next year we're going to have even more. I've had some projects, some little projects like this BMW Z4 here, which has been a little short project, which isn't quite finished yet because I'm still waiting for some parts. We did, back in December 2018, I started my YouTube channel because I just enjoy making videos, and I thought it'd be fun to put some videos out onto the internet. Since then, the channel has gone from strength to strength, as I said previously, and we surpassed the 1,000 subscribers a couple of months ago, so that is phenomenal. Also, a couple of months ago, we passed 100,000 views, which is just blows my mind. So thank you to each and every one of you for watching and supporting the channel. Back in December, I started the channel, as I say, and I started working on a classic mini kit car. It was a Stimson Mini Bug. Did a little bit of engine work to it, went on to a little bit of electrics, and then the car was passed back to the owners. Throughout the year, it's had a few hiccups, unfortunately, and that is going to be coming back to the channel next year. So I'm really looking forward to getting stuck into that again, and hopefully we can rectify it. It's going to be one of the biggest engine jobs I've done on my own, but I'm looking forward to it, and I've got lots of support around me to help me through that as well. We also did Darren's Fiesta ST. Unfortunately, I believe that car has now been scrapped because I think he found a little bit of rust on it. Well, started a little bit and spread. So that was great to have that on the channel, being a relatively new modified car. Also, sort of giving the difference between the new and the old stuff. So really enjoyed doing that. Darren was a great guy, and I think he has a new car, or he's looking at getting a new one. We have said that once it's all finished, we'll get it onto the channel once again. Did a few little bits and pieces on family members' cars. So we had my brother-in-law's KA. He broke the front bumper, so he re-clipped the front bumper on a short little fix. Did some body work on my mother-in-law's Peugeot. That was probably a little bit more than I would like to have done, but it was a job that if it had gone to a garage or through the insurance, it probably would have been written off. It was a huge repair, really, and although it wasn't 100%, and probably a lot of garages would have probably been sick to look at it, I was quite happy with what I did. For a first attempt, wasn't the best, but she's happy, and that's all that matters. Plus it's all colour coded now, so it does look a lot better to the eye. Done some work on our own cars. So my Clio, I've done a battery change on it, I changed the wiper motor, and I've also more recently done the rear brakes. Also on my wife's Megane, we did a full service, an oil and filter change, just to make sure that car is our tip top and is safe and good to drive. Mini wise, because that is where my heart lies, I've worked on quite a few minis this year, actually. So starting the year was the Stimson Mini Bug. I then moved on to a Mini 40 to do a rear suspension change and some wheel bearings and stuff. I also did a full video review on that, and the car was fantastic. Loved it. Japanese import, automatic. Go and check it out if you haven't seen it already. Moving further along the year, car wise, I've had the pleasure of working on Alex Toon's 3 minis, his 2,000 mile Mini Mayfair, his blue Mini Sprite, and his I think 1972 minivan, all of which are stunning condition, and it was a pleasure to work on them. And I'm sure we'll be doing some more stuff in the future. Which then kind of leads me on to my own project, which was the 1979 Clubman Saloon. The car's called Rusty. When I bought it, it was a rust heap from a scrapyard. I paid £150 for that car, and yeah, it's been a long time project. I've originally done it with a bit of help from some guys in the Basingstoke Mini Club about 10 years ago. Got on the road, drove it for a bit, parked it up, drove it for a bit, parked it up, and then I left it for sort of 3-ish years in my garage. It had no garage door in it before I built this mega garage, and yeah, it's just sort of rusting away, really. So that's all sorted now. That is done on the road, and that is ready to hit the road again next year. It does need a little bit of attention for a intermittent misfire. I kind of think it might be a head gasket fault because it's, I don't know, the misfire's there quite a lot. I did fit a cheap copper gasket on, but we're going to look into that next year. It's parts of it at the moment under a cover. It doesn't need to be touched. Next year's projects, I've got my Clubman estate, which I did release the video and then realised I couldn't afford to fix it, so that's been parked up again. And then next year I will be digging that out and turning it around and then starting the passenger side, because I've got the stuff for the passenger side. So that's going to be quite an involved project. Probably a lot more than I would like to have done, but I want to see that car back on the road because the Clubman estates are great. So whether I do it as a Clubman estate or whether I do it as an estate, I'm really looking forward to doing it. I'm still undecided whether to go front end Clubman or round nose. So I guess that then takes me to the Z4, which I've already touched on a little bit. So I've got a couple more videos coming out on that, and then we are going to be handing it back to my dad, and he can enjoy it forevermore. The Mini channel and the Mini community is phenomenal. I went to Bingley last year, or this year, and I met a load of guys there that also have been doing YouTube. Some of them I've been watching their channels for a number of years, and it was I don't know, it's a bit mad meeting them for the first time. Now we're like best mates, talk to each other most of the day, or most days, and yeah, it's great to sort of have that communication between myself and the other YouTubers. The community is a very strong community that everyone's willing to chip in and help out. So that was just phenomenal. And some of the people that I've met there I would class as my best friends, really, because just the relationship we have with them. Then went on to the National Kit Car Show in Stoneleigh. That was a laugh. Had to double bag, sleeping bag every night because it was freezing. And yeah, but we're potentially looking at going there next year. Potentially. It's undecided, but if not this year or 2020, we'll look at going 2021 because it was a great show to go to. A couple of local shows. Prestatyn Classic Car Show. We did the Minis in the Mountain. We did Cars and Coffee. Was the last? Well, we did one Cars and Coffee. They were all great. I'm hopefully going to try and do a few more local shows next year. I don't think I'm going to be going to anything that too far afield. Definitely IMM is unfortunately off the cards for me for 2020. Which, guess, IMM 2019. Wow, what a show. Bingley was amazing because I got to meet people for the first time. IMM was amazing because I'd already sort of built up this relationship with these people, and I met them, and the friendship then grew. We met guys from all across the world, multiple countries, and it's just phenomenal. People that, you know, Guatemala. There's a guy from Guatemala that's watching the channel. So Juan, if you're watching, hello. He came over, picked us all out, said hello to us, talked to us, gave me a sort of national Guatemalan bracelet, which I'm wearing, and I wear it all the time. People from Ireland, people from mainland Europe, people from Australia, New Zealand. It was just phenomenal. Great show, and I loved every second of it. What I also really loved was the fact that our YouTube community came together and we did a giveaway. So we put together some money each into a pot, and we managed to give away $600, which worked out about £500-ish to one lucky winner. We met the lady at IMM, and she's now bought some stuff for her Clubman estate. So it's phenomenal. It's great to sort of see that progression. Going forward for 2020, as I say, we've got the project over there. We've got a couple of big shows coming up. Bingley's going to be the first one I'm going to go to, and possibly one of the main mini shows I'm going to go to this year, because in April we are expecting our second child, which is pretty scary. But I'm really excited, and my wife is too. Our little one doesn't yet know, so as soon as she finds out, she's going to be absolutely buzzing. So yeah, there's mini shows next year, maybe put on the back burner. But the year has been phenomenal. Next year I'm super excited for. I cannot wait to do more collaborations with people, get involved in more projects, do more car reviews, which I'm in the process of talking to a few people already, getting some stuff lined up. Trying to hopefully get my estate sorted, getting the garage tidied once and for all, getting more organised, and just loving life. There have been a few downsides this year. Unfortunately, a few months ago my grandfather passed away. He was an absolute rock of mine, and to be honest, the reason why I do most of this hands-on stuff is because of him. He was always tinkering in his garage with wood and all bits and pieces, and sort of that's been passed down to me, and yeah, I am truly grateful for that. And unfortunately his time came, but he had a fantastic life, and rather than dwelling on the fact that he's passed on, I'm embracing it and saying that he's had a phenomenal life. And yeah, if I could be, or if I could have the life he had, I would be more than happy. So yeah, it's sad, but as I say, he had a fantastic life, so we're truly grateful for that. But Christmas is a time to think about those that possibly are no longer with us, and yeah, I'm going to spend a lot of time today just reminiscing. So yeah, 2020 I am really excited for. So I'm going to leave it here, and I'll let you get on with your days. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you have enjoyed this content and all my content throughout the year and stuff, please click that thumbs up button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out any future content going forward. That's it from me. Wishing you a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.